Hey guys, welcome to another episode in the deep playthrough of AC Unity. In the previous episode, I finally got through all the Paris stories, and currently I will be tackling all the Nostradamus Enigmas. And oh, wrong button. That are actually quite a lot still. I did 3 earlier, random, much earlier in the playthrough, and apparently I also started this one. So let's start with completing this one, and then I was like, is there any order here? The names are like from astrology, I think, like celestial constellations. I don't really see any like alphabetic order or anything. So I think I will just take them from top till down, because these are 2 out of 3, then 3 out of 2 out of 5, 3 out of 5, 4 out of 5, and then 5 out of 5 difficulty. So they get progressively harder. So I will just work my way down through the list. Venus. If I go to the map, I did normally the Nostradamus Enigmas have like this little symbol of like this scroll, but there is one black one, and I'm not sure whether that is where the second riddle is. We are in the second of 3 riddles. Apparently earlier I already solved the first riddle, or whether this is the back to the starting point of the riddle. I have no idea actually. Anyways, let's get there. I'm pretty sure we have to get over there. Alright, totally different vibe now. It will really be, and I really like it, it will be puzzle solving instead of the annoying random brawls in the Paris missions.
Well, they set me with the rich ones today.
Without a way to restart them if you get detected. It was so annoying. Right, but I have bickered enough about that during the Paris stories themselves. So I will not keep repeating the same olds.
Sure, Arno.
Yeah, I think it could be this square. Nope. I still have to run a bit ahead and then to the right. I would find it a bit weird. What is... this is that square. We need to get in here. I actually think I remember seeing a Nostradamus thing on this statue actually. Here it is. I think they also make a sound normally. This is only the riddle. Those wishing to enter Elysium's fields must first pay the farmers their toll. To pass through the western gate, where triumph will soon stand tall. Alright. Yeah, the gates. I think there may have been some gates over here, to be honest. Yeah, and this is even a simple one. This is, I think... there's a gate over there. And that's in the west side of town. Pretty sure there could be something over there. This is even a simple one, so I'm really a bit fearful of what the 5 out of 5 difficulty riddles will be. Alright, here we go. Here we go. By the way, we are now in a totally new section of the playthrough. I don't need super stealth clothes and stuff. I'm gonna mix up the gear just for a little bit of variety. What shall we go with? I also don't mind having now the legendary clothing. Normally I avoided them a bit, although I did take them, put them on for max stealth during the Paris story missions and also during the hastes. But now further I really avoided them because it may be a bit overpowering and then actually taking away any challenge whatsoever in the game anymore. But now I won't be fighting a lot anymore, so it doesn't matter if I'm overpowered. This one looks pretty cool. Let's go fully medieval. Like so. And so. And so. And so. Holy shit, looks pretty epic. With an eagle on his belt. And holy shit, check out the knee protectors. Alright, and also just a nice weapon for looks, not for... I really don't like the look of this one. I only kept it because it was pretty effective. It's one of the best weapons around. This one I find totally unfitting. It's like a Japanese katana. But the only thing with all the weapons, they are, in my view, all a little bit too ornamental. I want a simple sword, not with all these... this is really like a butcher's axe almost. But I want a simple, straightforward sword. I like this one for in Arno's normal clothing. It may be a little bit narrow and thin for like a medieval outfit. So I could go with a little bit bigger sword, but yeah, I really don't like the look of them. There's no weapon here that I really say yes. These are really like all very nimble light swords. It's not what you need if you're like in a heavy... this one looks pretty cool actually. Yeah, if you're like in this outfit, you maybe want something else. You could just go with a wooden hammer. That's actually pretty cool. I never used heavy weapons throughout the playthrough. Never really felt the need for it. Though they look pretty cool. Holy shit, check out this one. Tanner's axe. Flamberge, a larger, more powerful version of the Flamberge. Vikings remains. This exotic weapon can deliver massive amounts of damage with both ends. Yeah, a little bull on the other side. If you get hit with that, probably hurts. Alright, I'm just going this one. Holy smack. It does fit the outfit, I must say. But I'm just going, or maybe, let's see what long is. These are mostly spears. A bident, not a trident, but a bident. Really makes me look forward to playing Odyssey with, I don't know what the Greek god of the water is. Poseidon, maybe. This is a pretty cool, straightforward spear. I am actually going, probably just for fun, check out this one. Little more than a sharp piece of metal on the end of the pole. This weapon is common in the hands of radical revolutionaries. Lock chopper axe. This long heavy axe is used by infantrymen to cut the horses out from under enemy cavalry. Holy shit. Poor horses. Man, life was so incredibly... It still is harsh and cruel. But during these times it was a lot harsher. For the soldier who just can't make up his mind, this polearm boasts a hammer on one side, an axe blade on the other. I don't see a hammer, to be honest. Maybe that little protrusion to the left. And the spear point coming out the top. A lot of damage. It does do. It's also really fun that finally I'm feeling a bit free to just experiment with the gear instead of only looking for what's the most effective. For instance, my waistband was always lockpick focused because I kept it at level 1 lockpick to keep a challenge, and I really need quite some lockpicks to open up level 3 locks. And also the weapon, it was mostly effectiveness, and the gear, it was mostly stealth focused. Now I can go all out. It doesn't matter. Is there anything cool I can do here? No, I really don't. I find all these double barrel guns, although probably much more effective, they are so gimmicky in my book. They're almost like fantasy weapons. Same goes for these blunderbusses, to be honest. Don't really like them, or the beauty guns. I think this is for we first have to enter the Dead Kings DLC for those. I am going just for fun with a big wooden hammer. It's also non-lethal, so that helps out. But it is really low damage. That's the only problem. Isn't there anything similarly fun? Almost done. Sorry. These all look too gruesome for me. For my taste. I want something a little bit more low-key. Also this fish hook. Gross. I already checked this out, I guess. This also looks almost magical, like fantasy like. I do think, looking at the description, the Queen of France's scepter. Last one to use it was Marie de Medici. Probably it's an actual real life thing. This handle looks pretty effective, but I find the blade really like more of a fencing weapon. Warhammer. No, I'm just going with that big old wooden club. Here we go. And maybe I was thinking give it a nice color. White is of course pretty assassiny, especially with a red accent. Although I like fully white as well. Blue also, this looks pretty cool. Everything looks pretty cool, but I'm going white. Alright, totally different look than I've had for a long time. I don't think it impacts. We have to go to the other side. Man, check out these flag cloth animations. It's all pretty... and now they stop a little bit. And now they start again. Very nice, all the detail. Anyway, I don't think it impacts the speed at which Arno moves. I hope I'm going in the right direction. Damn it,
Over
so
here.
annoying if you cannot get to the other side easily. Sorry, I may be a little bit distracted because there's a really big butterfly. Arno in my room that I feel I need to save. Oh, fuck me. I am such an idiot, walking in the wrong direction. At least. Yes, pretty sure I am. Jesus Christ. Arno, come on. I'm not too sure whether I like... I really like the outfit, but it also feels a bit heavy. Just I need to be nimble actually when I'm only looking for clues. So sorry, I'm just gonna quickly see if I can find something that looks a little bit more how would you call it? Agile. Yeah, everything is very let's go Prowler, let's see what that does. Everything is very ornamental and stuff. I want a simple outfit. Let's see how this looks. Yes, this looks pretty okay. And then I think the weapon that I had doesn't really fit. This one, so I am just going with that. Yeah, this one is quite subtle. Alright, here we go. I wonder whether Prowler, is that made for... What does that do? That is made for health. Alright, there's actually one thing I was curious about. Yeah, the Phantom. No, I really don't like that breast. I thought Phantom would maybe also be agile, but nope. It's all way too ornamental. Yeah, maybe Bridgent. That's a mix between health and stealth. Let's quickly see how Bridgent looks. So far so good. Holy shit, I'm spending a lot of money. Legs. Yes, this looks pretty cool as well. Looks a little bit more nimble. At least the jacket is a bit shorter. The coats. Arno, get up there, man. Man, I could have already solved this one if I wouldn't have walked in the wrong direction and if I wouldn't have messed about so long with the gear. I sure hope I'm not again walking in the wrong direction. No, we're going pretty okay. Don't mind me. Ah, there's a murder mystery over there. Right, where is the gate? This should be the gate, right? This is a gate. There's another one over here. Right, I think I could spot them with eagle vision. Or not. Actually not sure. I think you should be able to spot Nostradamus Enigma with eagle vision. Man, this could take a long time getting to find all these clues. There was a gate over there as well, and there I think it is more rural. So maybe that fits better. Given that the riddles had something about Elysium Fields. We'll quickly see what that are, but I associate that with farmlands. Elysium. Fields. Is a conception of the afterlife that developed over time and was maintained by some Greek religious and philosophical sects. Alright, it's a conception of the afterlife. That's indeed what I was thinking also a bit. Like those beautiful heavenly fields where you go after dying. God damn it, I don't see anything. Yes! I do hear something. I think this is the sound of I think I do hear the sounds. Ah, could it be on the ground? There it is!
Hurry, friend.
Think whatever you want, citizen. What right do you contend me?
So they make quite a lot of noise.
Citizen like you. You wouldn't dare.
Final riddle. The most magnificent tower his great-granddaughter fashions to surveil her subjects and the heavens,
Tu te calmes. Rien ne
twixt,
justifie de se hâter de la
sun,
sorte.
and earth engaged in iron.
Un homme bien
So we are dealing with a tower.
Ils ont affiché des couleurs.
Twixt, sun, and earth engaged in iron. Alright, I don't know what twixt means. Let's see what happens if I Google that. Twixt, sun, and
Citoyen, une cocarde à ta boutonnière?
earth engaged in iron.
Patriote,
Oh,
sinon,
god damn it.
affiche des couleurs.
It was the first
La cocarde tricolore contre les tyrans.
hit, was actually a pretty big yeah, cheat almost. It said it is the Medici Tower. I'm not sure where that is, but I'm pretty sure I can find that quite quickly. Yeah, let's see if we can still do that this episode. Let's see. Something with a tower. And I think it's actually also a palace. No, I think this is not even in Paris. It's in Versailles. Right, we still have to read these ones. I will, at the end of the episode, will read through all the entries that I think I forgot to read. Here, Medici Tower. This is actually the one that I was thinking of, because I know, but this was in the Hall of the Blessed, the Grain Hall. It's actually a separate entry, because this is the Blais thing. I thought it was part of that. Here, Hall au Blais, that's this one. This is like a grain storage. Actually, here it is, and I did recall that iron top on top of it, and that was also in the riddle, but I was like, yeah, that's not really a tower, it's like a grain storage, so I already dismissed it in my mind, but this is where we need to go. This tower is the last vestige of a royal palace built under Catherine de' Medici, great-granddaughter. Ah, that's also a clear clue, because that's also what the riddle refers to, great-granddaughter. So it's really handy if you have a riddle to check the database. So this is also a way for me indeed to probably read up quite some entries that I did not touch upon yet in the database, because I do want to read them all as part of the deep playthrough. Anyways, great-granddaughter of Lorenzo the Magnificent. Catherine was interested in predictions of the future. She was a patron of Nostradamus and allowed the astronomer Ruggieri to use this tower to observe the heavens from the iron enclosure at the top. Right, let's get there. That one is over here, so I will be running all the way back to the Palais de Tuileries, to the left and then to the right again.
Everything all right, my friend?
Hello.
Right, to the left and to the right again, and it should be behind these buildings.
Merde.
What the hell?
Well, they've set me with the rich ones today, haven't they?
Right, I couldn't help myself.
Crap, that's You're no patriot.
That's got you.
Alright, did our good deeds. Alright, hold the blade. Where are you?
J'espère qu'il n'est pas sujet au
I think I should have already been there. There it is. These are really cool. These are armed citizens. They will help me out if I get into a brawl. They're also green indeed. So I can really use them if the shit hits the fan.
Encore un disciple de Caligula.
Right, let's see if I can find the riddle without eagle vision, just going by the sound, because they make quite a bit of sounds. Okay, check out that detail. A very long time ago, I had some education in Latin, but I totally forgot.
Tell me who you're.
So I cannot read it. God damn it, where is that little tower? I think I'm almost 360 degrees now, right? Hello, where are you? There it is. Maybe I've missed it the first time around. Poor little mousy. Or rats. Everybody hates rats and pigeons. I really don't understand why. They're only animals. They can't help that they became a rat. I feel pity for them that they have to wade through the sewers and stuff just to find a life. Alright, here we go. I hear it! It is too hard with... here we go. without eagle vision, you really don't know where to press the B button. Anyways, here we go. Very nice. Complete. This is the Venus Nostradamus Enigma. Yeah, so I didn't make a lot of progress. I did messed about a bit with the gear, which I probably will do a bit more in the playthrough. Let's see if we can give it another color. It looks cool. Greens. Yeah, I never really wore green. Let's go green. Yeah, so pretty uneventful episodes, but yeah, slowly but surely making progress. Guys, hope you enjoyed. Tomorrow it's Friday, and after that the weekend. So I really hope I can solve all the Nostradamus Enigmas this weekend. Hope to see you in the next episode. For the meantime, do not forget, always do keep on gaming. See you later.